So, Lewis, this has been a big year for you. What grade are you in?
Ninth freshman.
So, what does that mean?
It means it's my first year of high school.
That's right. And how is it going so far?
Well, the first quarter is going to wrap up at this Friday. The end of Red Ribbon Week is the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, EM2 is my lowest grade right now. It's a B minus, hanging by a thread, but it's a hard math class. And
Yeah.
everything else is an A.
Well-
So, over the summer, we were thinking about whether I should take Math 2 or EM2. We decided on EM2 because there was this comparison online that said students who want to be challenged should do EM2, and students who got an A or better in Algebra 1 should do Honors Geometry, aka EM2.
Okay, so how are you liking this challenge in math? Is it exciting? Stressful? Do you
It's
like it?
kind of making me work harder. It's making me more proactive with the teacher if I don't get a problem.
Excellent. Well, that's kind of good to help you prepare for life. Yeah? And what sport are you doing right now?
Cross country.
How do you like it?
It would be really nice if Vernon Clark did it because it would make their mile time go down, and it's just a fun way to connect to meet people. Since I was a freshman in high school, coming out of a charter school, didn't know anyone, cross country was a good way for me to get to know people and make friends.
That's great. True. Very true. I know Ron and Clark are kind of into football, but it's an option. And what other electives do you have in school?
Choir, and my language class is Chinese.
Excellent. And what did you think about that choir concert you just did?
I think it was good, even though I was slightly sick then, I still performed in it. And we've also been practicing our Spirit of the Season concert. And the song we practiced so far is just hearing those sleigh bells, sleigh ride.
Are you kidding me? Sleigh Ride? I didn't know that's my favorite song ever. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Happy Tears will be coming. Do you like singing in choir?
Yeah.
That's cool. And are you crushing on any of the cute girls in that class? There's quite a few girls.
There are some girls who look pretty nice, but I feel like the one for me is going to be out of state. So for some reason.
What do you mean? You don't think she's gonna live in California?
Yeah, I mean, my future wife someday I feel like she's gonna live outside of California someday. I'm almost positive.
Well, in the meantime, you can just get to know lots of friends who are in school, who are girls
Yeah.
and boys. So what about Chinese?
Well, we're gonna learn a lot this year, and while I am grateful for Miss Wayne. I think she would be good at the position I am right now because at the beginning, I had an opportunity to take Chinese 2, which assumes you already know how to read and write some stuff, which I kind of do, but I couldn't really do the test that well because it asked me 3 questions: write some stuff about yourself and write what you did over the summer.
In Chinese?
Yes, in Chinese. I didn't know how to do a lot of that stuff, so I just stuck with Chinese 1.
Well, that's okay, because you can take it for 2 more years. Chinese 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yeah, and then I think Chinese 3 is AP Chinese, or maybe it's after Chinese 3. But I am excited that I'm going to learn a lot of Chinese this school year, and maybe I can even be fluent by the time I graduate, or near fluency.
Nice. So do you have a favorite class? Or do you just kind of like them all for different reasons? Or...
I think I like Chinese and math is my favorite subject, so math, Chinese, and choir up there.
Nice. And who are some of the friends you've met on your cross country team or in your other classes?
Kale is one of the first people I met during cross country. Cameron is kind of the comic relief since he kind of complains a lot, which is funny, but also he's not gonna get very far if he keeps complaining about everything.
But it is probably funny, and he likes to keep it
Yeah.
real. What other names?
Nikki, Albert,
What,
Saish.
any girl names that you've met? Any girls?
We don't really. I know some girl names, but we don't really talk to the girls very much.
From cross country, but what about from your classes?
Well, there's this one girl who sits in front of me in history named Ella, and then she's a pretty stereotypical Californian, and she did her identity project on moving from New York to California, and that surprised me because she kind of has an accent and she says like a lot.
Interesting.
And she's a native New Yorker, so that surprised me.
And what was your identity project on?
Introvert, being an introvert.
Interesting. And then any other girls you've met? Wasn't there one from science and from Chinese?
Oh yeah, science, there's this girl named Io who's nice.
Cute.
And, yeah, she's pretty cute, you would say.
And what about Chinese class?
We didn't, you want me to say Liv, don't you? Trying to set me up.
Well, she's a sophomore, so just friends, that's all.
Yeah, Liv's a good friend. She can tell me all about track and what to expect.
Nice. It's nice to make good friends, girls and boys. That's what high school's all about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, any parting words before we end the interview of fall 2023?
To future me, 再见.
Nice.